What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith Well. Today we are doing it the DoughDash way. My baby couldn't let me record in peace, so I had to run out of the house and do this from outside. Well, like you've read from the title, can you believe? A friend of mine and my housemaid wanted to kill my baby. How did I find out? The maid told me. Can you imagine? Please don't do deals with those girls. Oh, they will snitch on you. Then the girl snitch on the friend. So yes, it takes me back to when I was pregnant with my second child. That was last year, around it was around March, May-ish. I had this girl that I had stayed with for a very long time. We're coming to 2 years, because I mean, here, staying with a maid for 2 years is an achievement. It is a big deal having a housemaid for 2 years. These girls can just, I don't want to go into that. It will be a video for another day. But yes, I was with this girl for a long time, and we're doing well, because I'm one of those people that treat maids really well, and they always appreciate, even those that live in like a month or two. After like 2 months, they call me back, like, Auntie, we want to come back, blah 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 blah. I'm like, girl, bye. You left my children. So, but anyway, why am I shifting from that topic? So yes, last year around May, I happened to be pregnant with my second child, and I was about 3 months pregnant, and I had told a friend about it. I don't know whether it is okay for you to share your news with people. Like, okay, some news you can't keep to yourself because they're exciting, yeah, like you just can't shut up. But I would advise, before you share news like pregnancy, first filter the people that you're going to share the news with, because here it's me sharing news with one of my friends that I will not disclose, but she knows herself. I shared the news with her. I was very excited. She was pregnant also, like she was around 6-7 months pregnant. So I knew I had a sister in this, like a partner, like we're going to move together. So I shared the news with her. I'm like, oh my God, I was pregnant, blah, blah, blah. Oh, she's like, oh yes, really? Oh, you were very excited for each other. Long story short, I didn't know what was going on. We continued with that relationship like normal. It was never bumpy. We had never argued at any moment. We did not have any arguments. We did not have any issues, at least that I know of. Maybe she had issues with me, but nah. We did not have any issues, because she had kids already. I also had my firstborn, so the kids were good friends and all that. So I didn't know. I didn't really expect anything bad from her. To my surprise, fast forward 6 months later, my maid had started acting funny, so I stopped her from working when I was about 9 months pregnant. And I continued. Actually, the 9th month, I was doing my own chores. Like, I would go for work, come back home, do chores, do everything until I gave birth. So after giving birth, 2 months into postpartum, I was at my mom's place, and then I get a call. Picking up the call, it's my maid, my former maid. She's like, oh, hi, mommy. She's called me mommy. Oh, hi, mommy. I hope you're okay. How is the baby? Did you give birth? I'm like, yes, I gave birth to a girl. She's like, oh, really? I'm so happy for you. But when you go back to your home, make sure you're careful with this person. I'm like, why? Why would I be careful? She's my friend. She's like, no, she's not your friend. She gave me medicine. She called it medicine, but obviously it wasn't medicine. It was something like poison or something. She gave me medicine to put in your food so that I could abort your baby. And I didn't. But again, I feared telling you because you were going to chase me. So I'm like, girl, the time I was telling you to go back home, why didn't you say this? Because I was still pregnant. Why didn't you say anything? She's like, I got scared already. Things had gone wrong. So I didn't want to say anything. It wouldn't change anything. I'm like, okay, Kawa, but are you sure? Are you sure of what you're telling me? She's like, yes, I can swear upon it. She gave me medicine. She found me here, like she mentioned the place. She's like, she gave me medicine in a paper. It was black stuff, black ash-ish stuff in a paper. And she told me to put it in your food so that when you eat it, the baby is going to come out and she will take me somewhere else to work. But remember, this is my friend, yeah? We've not had any issues. We've never quarreled. We're friends for like 3 years, and in those 3 years, we had never argued about anything, about nothing. To my surprise, here is the maid telling me she wanted to abort my child and probably kill me as well, because the baby is inside my womb. If I take this stuff, it could take my life as well, right? So I'm like, so did you do it? She's like, no, I didn't do it because I almost did it. And her friend, when I talked to my friend, she told me, what if you give it to her and she dies? Then also mention my firstborn's name, and also she eats it and also dies, and also the husband. So she advised me not to put it in your food, and I didn't. I'm like, oh really? Tell me which month it was again. So she tells me it was around May. In May, I got a threatened abortion. Like, my baby was literally coming out because I was bleeding a lot. Yeah, I bled for like a whole week. Good enough. My guy was there for me, like and other doctors. My doctor friends were always available, and I thank God. Even God was in it. Like, I really thank God. My baby didn't come out. So when she told me that, I'm like, oh, this girl actually poisoned me. I'm like, wait, what? Girl, why would you do that to a person? This innocent baby, she has not hurt anybody. She has not even come to this world to see how cruel you people are. But you just want to put a stop at her. She's like, Auntie, I'm sorry. I didn't. She insisted that she did not put the stuff in my food. But of course I knew she had put it because I had bled for quite a long time, according to, you're literally not supposed to bleed in any way in the first trimester. So when she told me that, she's like, okay, but what is done is done. When you go back, be careful. Don't give your baby to her to carry. Don't do anything. Just keep a distance from her. I'm like, oh, so why are you telling me now? She's like, Mommy, because I want to say sorry for all the things that I did. I'm so sorry, blah, 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 blah. I don't know whether she was confessing. I don't know whether she was going to die or something. Whether they had given her bad news that she was going to die or something. I really don't know. But she told me everything. I'm like, okay, I forgive you. It's okay, because I wouldn't bring back anything. And above all, my baby was there. Healthy, perfect. So fast forward, I go back home to my home. from my mother's place. I got back to my home, and I had to get ready for work because maternity leave was done. I had to resume work. So this friend of mine comes to visit to see the baby. In my head, I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? What if she tries to kill my baby again? So when she came to visit me, I was so nice. I said, okay, I'm not going to put any, I won't show her anything, like anything that I know that she tried to do ABC. I won't tell her, and I won't show her anything. So when she came, she entered very well. I welcomed her as usual. And she's like, oh, where is the baby? I think the baby's in the bedroom asleep. But she wasn't sleeping. God has helped me. He has given me peaceful babies. Like, all my babies in those first 3 months are like peaceful. They're always quiet. Like, you might think she's sleeping, but yet she's wide awake, but she just doesn't make any noise. She's like just there. So for like the first 30 minutes, I told her, no, she's sleeping. Yeah. So we talked. After 30 minutes, she made noise. She's like, oh, the baby's awake. You bring her so that I can carry her. I'm like, okay, now this is the time for my eyes to be as sharp as they can. So I brought the baby out. I gave her to carry. So when she carried the baby, she's like, I was told the baby was black, but this baby is too light-skinned. I'm like, okay, that is the first thing you tell my baby when you've just seen her for the first time. In fact, I just told her, Anna, my baby has been light-skinned from birth, and she has never been dark-skinned. So she's like, oh, okay, she's cute. And it's like she was small. When I saw that picture, because my husband showed her a picture. Like, she appeared like she was small. I'm like, no, my baby has been fat from birth. And yeah, she hasn't changed much. I'm like, okay, she looks good anyway. So I got my baby back in peace. I'm like, oh, we carry her and I feed her. Because I wasn't feeling comfortable, right? So I carried her, we talked after she left. After like a week, she comes back. She tells me, where is the baby? I'm like, the baby is sleeping. She made a statement that I will never forget. She's like, It was in our local language, but I'll try to translate it in English. It is, now it's going to be very hard for anyone to see your baby again outside. But we shall see. She will still grow and we shall still see her. I like, Kawa, she will grow. Damn sure she will. And yes, you will see her. But she will be protected by the blood of Jesus. Of course, I didn't say her. Of course, I didn't say that in front of her. But in my heart, I'm like, cover my baby, the blood of Jesus. No weapon formed against her shall prosper. So yes. And I decided not to tell her anything. After that day, I tried as much as I could to cut communication with her. I really blocked her on any platform. I blocked her in every way possible so that I could literally cut communication with her so that she doesn't see my statuses, she doesn't see anything, she cannot call me until maybe if I find her on my way to work or anywhere, it is okay. And yeah, with time, I had to shift from where I was staying to go to another place because she knew where I was staying. Maybe she could take advantage of another housemate that I would get. So I thought about that with my husband. They were like, you know what, it's time for us to shift from this place. For the sake of our kids, we need to get out of here. People are bad. Piece of advice to mothers, to fellow moms: be careful of anyone that comes in your baby's lives. Yeah, whether it is your close friend, let it be a workmate, let it be a schoolmate or something. Anyone that is not family, even family members actually can do funny things to your kids. So just be careful. pray over your children, pray over your pregnancies, because I'm very sure what helped my pregnancy not to actually come out that time, it's because every single morning I would wake up, I would cover my baby in the blood of Jesus. Like walking to work, I would literally go praying for my child. But remember, before that, I didn't know that anyone had tried a murder on my baby, on my unborn child. So yeah, it's very important to pray for your children. It's very important to filter the people that you want to share your good news with, because not everyone that smiles at you actually wishes good for you. Yeah, so be careful, my people. Be careful, my moms. Take care of your children, and I pray that God may make you happy, may continue making you happy, so that you can see your children thrive in Jesus' name. Well, a lot has been said. If you're new here, feel free to join the beautiful family by subscribing, liking, give the video a thumbs up. Yes, tap the notification button so that you can always see any video that comes in from me. For your returning subscribers, thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.